Hey, it's Mary Ellen. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, thanks for stopping by. Today's video is going to be a flip through of these new seasonal Love products. All this stuff is releasing today on Love Posh site at 1 p.m. Central Time. I'll put my link in the description box and you can use my code BUMBLE10 to get 10% off your order at Love Posh. Thanks for using my links. It does help support my channel. So I'm going to show you two different sticker books, some dividers, and some seasonal planner covers, and then we're going to go right into a plan with me in my big happy planner. Today's Saturday that I'm filming this, so this is going to be kind of a quick flip through. I want to get to the plan with me part of the video, and since it's Saturday, I don't want to be working the entire day. And here comes Wallace. Oh, Wallace. Oh, buddy, I know you want to be in the video, but I do have to film. And that's going to make a shadow on the sticker book. How am I going to open the sticker book? All right, hold on, buddy. Sorry, bud. Since we're in September now, I'm going to show you the July through December book first, but you're going to really love these sticker books because there's a sticker theme for each month of the year, and you're going to see what I mean in a second. It's a really thick sticker book too. Okay, we start out with July. These are on clear paper. We have some 4th of July stuff here. Look at those girls in their checkered outfits. They're so cute. We have the stars and these flowers on the side. These are on paper, by the way. So pretty. So for each month, then you get 3 pages of illustrations. Then you're going to get a page of boxes. They are decorative boxes, and some are going to be layered boxes. And then you're going to get regular boxes, bullet points, and to-do list strips, and then some headers. And then you're going to get letters, okay, and numbers that are going to match your month. And then it goes into strip stickers. These are also on paper. And then you're going to get some paper stickers, like it looks like scrapbook paper, right? Except that this is like one big sticker. How cool is that? So you're able to use it like scrapbook paper, but it's already sticky for you. And you get another page of that. So that is one full month. That's July. So that's how many you get for 1 month. And each of these months is going to be like that. It looks like we don't have any clear stickers in here. So here we have August. We have like a little picnic theme. Love the watermelons and the flowers. So pretty. Here's your boxes for August. And then these are the colors that match. And then we have the letters. This is like the perfect size letter sticker, by the way, in my opinion. Everybody's opinion is different, but I think these are the letter stickers that are like the right size, you know. They're not too big and they're not too small. They're what I call Goldilocks letter stickers. Here's your strips. And then gingham. Thank goodness. I love it. And strawberry paper. So cute. And now we are in September, so this is the theme I'm going to be using for my spread, I think, unless I decide to do an October spread. But we've got some blues and oranges in here, some brownish orange, I should say. We have sunflowers. And then here's those boxes. And these are the colors. Okay, here's your strip stickers. Lots of plaids, which I like. And then here is the paper. So cute, right? I think this is so cute. Okay, yeah, I'm going to be using September because I'm not going to be doing any Halloween spreads today because I already made a couple. And yeah, I don't need to make any more. Not until Halloween. But anyway, we are into the Halloween stickers for October. I love those bats. And we have a lot of leaves. And we've got the black and orange theme. So cute. And those are your colors. I love this one. It's like a grayish purple. I think that's really a good color for October. This has like a, I don't know if you can see that. That has like a floral pattern on it, kind of. Ooh, that's pretty. I just love this paper idea. So cute. Now we are into November and we have a Thanksgiving theme. Look at the spoons and forks and knives. Thankful, grateful, blessed. Some pumpkins and flowers. Boxes. There's your strip stickers. Again, I know I'm going kind of fast, but Otherwise, I'm not going to have time to finish this video today. And I want to get this out to you. So here we are in December. We have this like pink and green theme for December, which is really cute. You can pause the video to look at each of the pages if you'd like. I really like these roses. They're really pretty. It's interesting that there are roses in December. I kind of like the idea though. Okay, are we gonna get any quotes in the back? What do we get in the back? Here's your strip stickers. Such pretty colors. Ooh, stripes. Yes, we get quotes in the back. Again, these are all on paper, so I'm not going to specify. 'Tis the season to be jolly, cozy season, it's fall, y'all, hello fall, Merry Christmas, weather, all that kind of stuff. So you get some summer and fall and winter stickers that are quotes in the back. Okay, that's July through December. Now let's look at January through June. This is January's theme. Looks like a work theme, right? I mean, planner theme, right? Like we're getting like excited about planners in the winter. I mean, in January, everyone's excited about planners. Even if you're not a planner, you probably are picking up a planner in January or thinking about it. Pinks and blacks in January. Kind of like blush pink. Use some cheetah print. So cute. Okay, now we're into February. We have a Valentine's Day theme with reds and pinks and some special treats, a little doggy. I love the polka dot boxes. They're so cute. These little boxes have conversation hearts on them. And then we have those letter stickers. I love that I'm going to have so many letter stickers and number stickers in this book that this is probably the book I'm going to reach for from now on when I need those. Loving the polka dots. All right, now we are into February. We have, not February, March. We have this really pretty blue floral theme because we have the start of spring. So cute. So blues and greens. The strip stickers have a lot of flowers on them. Love this stripe. So cute. This is so pretty. Some gardening. Now we are in April. We have a little bit of an Easter theme. It looks like with these bunnies are probably just spring themed, but like little gardening, florals, pretty peach and green theme here. Love that color palette. I just love that you're gonna have like everything you need to make multiple spreads for each month. So you can just grab this and do whatever you want with it. Then we have a May theme. Definitely some gardening going on here. Butterflies. Love that there's lots of gingham in these books. And plaid, florals, polka dots, just like totally me. Look at this. This is so cute. It looks like a little quilt. I love that so much. And then we are into June with a beach theme, tropical florals. Very bright and cheery. And let's see the paper for June. There's your strips. We have a beach. Cute. I love that. Those feel like beachy stripes to me, you know. And then here's your quotes. Bloom, hello summer, welcome spring, happy new year, winter wishes. There's a whole bunch of different seasonal quotes there. Those sticker books are adorable. Now let's check out Seasonal Love, monthly dividers. So this is good if you want to create your own planner. These are also great for honestly anything. It could be great for journaling or whatever. It doesn't have to be a planner, but of course a planner makes sense, right? This is going to fit any disc-bound planner with 9 discs. So this is a classic Happy Planner size. And these are double-sided, which is great. And here's a big like picture of each of those themes for each of the months. April, so cute. And May. I love this, it's so pretty. June, July. And these are nice and thick, like they're really thick. Like they're definitely sturdy. This is August. And September, my birth month. Look, we have a fox, so cute. And October, November, and December. Really cute, so cute. They also sent me a 4-pack of seasonal planner covers. Here's the first one. It's for fall, for Halloween. And then here's the inside. It's so cute. And this is the back. I love it. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. Here's a Thanksgiving one. Thankful, grateful, blessed. These feel really sturdy, by the way. This is the inside. And also you can flip these around and use the insides as the outside cover if you prefer. And there's the back, that really pretty plaid. And then this one is a 4th of July theme with some florals inside and the stripes in the back. And then we have a Valentine's Day theme. So it's really fun to switch up your planner covers, you know, every once in a while. And this is a good way to do it seasonally. My videos are usually edited, and I did edit the beginning portion of this for the flip through, but the second half of the video, the plan with me portion, I'm not going to edit. And I'm going to show you in real time just how quick and easy it is to put a spread together with these stickers. So I'm obviously using this September theme that I was showing you before. I'm going to go ahead and put some big stickers over here that say this week. And I think it's going to be really a tight squeeze. So I'm going to like just make them sort of haphazard because then you can fit more in. You can also use these letters to spell hello fall or something like that. That would be really cute. I guess I didn't need to take it off the edge, but I already did, and it's okay. So now we'll do brown. I'm definitely taking this one off the edge. Yellow. Do a little overlap on those. Blue, and then the K. I guess the brown again. All right, it does run into there a little, but I'm okay with that. We're gonna do a long to-do list here in the sidebar. Let me get my scissors. Okay, so let's get some bullet points or strips or something for my to-do list. Let's see. Let's use the strips because I feel like that's going to be a little faster. I'm trying to save a little bit of time. I guess we'll use the yellow since yellow is my favorite color. Okay, so that's my to-do list. We're going to jump right into boxes for the week. I am going to Virginia this coming week to spend some time with my daughter Heather. I'm leaving the 10th. I'm coming back the 14th. So I'm not going to need a lot of room to write on these days, except for maybe some journaling areas. I do use this as my planner and my journal. So I'm not going to be having like long to-do lists on these days since I won't be home. So we do need some to-do lists like on these days, or some, you know, boxes for different things. So we will put some boxes down. Actually, before we do that, let's start by taking some of these. And actually what I might do is pull all of these September stickers out of this book. I just think it's going to be easier to plan. And these are perforated, which I always love that about Live Love Posh sticker books. They're perforated because I do like to take them out. I know not everyone likes that, but for me, and like especially for my video purposes, it just makes it easier so that I don't have to keep flipping back and forth in my video. Okay. Now I can just look at the pages instead of having that bulky sticker book there. It is a really big sticker book, so it's a deluxe one. Okay. We're going to use these corner stickers here. I just love decorating the corners of my planner spread because it makes it fun and festive and just interesting in general. And it fills up some of the areas and brings color around where I need it. So I always like doing that. We're going to put this one over here. I never know if I should take it all the way off. I think I'm going to. I didn't do that so evenly. This is a spread I made with 𝘱𝘗 and 𝘱𝘗 stickers for my Patreon, my patrons. It's so cute. It's a camping theme, even though I don't like camping, but hey. I like camping in my planner. And I might go camping at some point. My boyfriend does like to camp, so I'm thinking about going with him, you know, just to, because I haven't been camping since the 90s, so I can't really say I hate camping if I haven't done it in so long. You know what I mean? Okay, so we have that down. And let's take this little porch swing and like put it up here at the top of the page. I think that's just really cute and fun. And let's see. We're going to wait on the rest of these and work on the boxes right now just to make sure I get enough boxes in there. We can like overlap some of these. We can do some layering with these. I like this one. We'll take this and then we'll layer like a regular box on top of it, you know? So let's take up this space with like decor because this runs into it. And we'll put this like up against it, up against Tuesday, and then put like a long box, I guess, on Tuesday. Like this. I know that's a little crooked, but I'm gonna leave it. And then I can take this one and put this here for a Monday box. Okay. That is bugging me that it's crooked. Should I pull it up? I feel like it's gonna rip. Yeah, we're not gonna do that. If it bugs me after this video, I will take it off. And then I'm gonna put, let's see, I'll put an important sticker here for whatever important things I have to do Tuesday, which is most likely pack and stuff. And then we're gonna do the same type of thing that's here over here just to make it cohesive, you know what I mean? So, I just want to continue the same thing, but we also have these. I don't know. Let's take this one. It's very decorative compared to that though. Maybe we should take the other plaid one. It's smaller, but that's okay. We'll take that. And I'm going to put it here. And layer some of these boxes on top of that. So I'm basically going to visit, I'm going to visit my daughter, but I'm also going to visit my granddaughter, Lenny. I haven't seen her in a few weeks, so I'm excited to see her and spend some time with her, which will be nice. That is really crooked. We're taking that off. Also, I'm going to put it up here, I think. Oops. Okay. So we have a couple of clusters. Now I can take some of these clusters that are pre-made for me because that'll save a little bit of time and just stick them in a couple of places here. I'm thinking maybe here. And one like around over here, maybe a smaller one. Like this. Okay. And then we can put a couple more boxes around. I'm wondering if I should do anything with this paper. It's so cute. It's so, so cute. You could do lots of things with this. So you can rip it into pieces and like put it in the corners of your spread if you want. You can also make like washi strips out of it, or you could cut the shape of a box and like put it to fill your box and put boxes on top of it, or write a quote on it. There's just so many different things you can do with this kind of stuff. But what I think I'll do is just take pieces of it, because I sort of want this to be really, really decorative. So why do I always get rips like that though? That does not look good. I have to fix that. Oh, that made it worse. Wait. Let's see. My plan is to like rip some of this and put it down at the bottom of the page or at the top. But my plan isn't necessarily working out well. Let's see. Sorry, sometimes when I do like videos where I'm not editing, I forget that I'm not going to edit, and then I don't talk for like quite a long time. I'm going to try not to do that because I sort of forget. So you can rip it any which way and it's going to look good. Like that does not look good if you really focus hard on it, but it's fine, you know. Let's try ripping with this backing on it. I think that's probably a better option. It is. It's much easier. I'll take this part and put it over here. I just wanted to have like even more decor on here. Is a bad rip too, but we're going to leave it alone and keep going, and maybe use some more at the top or the sides. If I had more time, I would definitely be ripping that a little bit better, but I think honestly it's fine. You can also like rip them and put them down the middle. There's so many things. You could cover like huge areas with this too. You could take like a big, like cover 4 boxes with it, you know. There's so much you can do, but we are going to go with what I'm doing now. I'm going to try to put some of this up by the numbers, I think. Like up here maybe. If I put some smaller pieces, I'm going to cut that in a second. Let's see. I don't think I'm going to cover the whole top, just parts of it. Well, this is what no editing looks like, folks. You see how long it takes me to do this. Like when I edit videos, I usually edit all this kind of stuff out because I know people don't have patience anymore to watch really long process videos, you know. Sometimes I do it, but not usually. I feel like that is that pattern, so I don't want it there. I sort of want it here, but I'll see. I probably should have put that there. Let's see what else we have. I mean, that's sort of like that too, right? But It's not exactly the same, so I guess I'll use this one. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Okay, are you still here? There are some of you who like the long videos like this that is like real time, but some of you, you know, some of you don't, which is understandable. Let me cut this part off and see then what I need to do on the other side. I think in general it takes me longer to do spreads than the majority of planner people on YouTube. I think that's why I edit them so much, because it just takes me so long sometimes. I cut part of the page there. Because I just want them to be really cute, you know? Plus I just get involved in it. I get like immersed in the process of it. Sort of like meditating in a way. Like I just get really hyper-focused on my project, you know? And I just don't pay attention to the time, especially like monthly videos and currently page videos. They take so long. We could use some leaves up there, actually. Let's do that. Usually regular spreads don't take too long though. This is just taking longer because I'm ripping this paper. Otherwise it wouldn't. This ripped down here. Okay. I just think it's fun to add a little decor at the top and bottom to bring in some color. I think it makes it more of a fun spread that way. I don't always do it though. Now there's that little piece, right? That's kind of annoying. So I think we're gonna add a little bit of this in here. What? Look at this. I've got all these stickers stuck to it because it was sitting on the side of my desk. Actually, you know what we need? Not that. We'll need a little bit of this one, I think. All right. I'm cutting to my page a lot. Okay, well, it is what it is, folks. All right, that's good enough. Maybe after the video, I'll like put some over there, but I don't really need to. Okay, next, what are we gonna do? It looks really cute so far, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna add some lines in here for journaling purposes mainly. So I have a 𝘠𝘬 0.38 pen and I have a Happy Planner checklist stencil. And we're just gonna go in and put a few lines in here and there, nothing major. I'm gonna leave these without the check boxes because they'll either be for journaling or they'll be for things I have to do. I don't know which yet, and I won't know which until that day usually. Excuse me, cough is coming. I'm leaving it in. Aren't you lucky? We're gonna put some right here in the middle. And here, I guess. Or actually here. And the reason I changed my mind on that, just so you know, is if I put these here, I didn't necessarily want to put another box here because there's a box right there, but I don't want to put, like, I want decorative stickers and I kind of want them here instead of here, like illustrations. So that's why I changed my mind. Because the days that have the lines are definitely not decorative. So yeah, I might put some here or just here. I think both places. I can make these like lists about my granddaughter or things that we did or just some journaling in general. And then the Sunday one might be a to-do list because I am coming home probably Sunday morning. We'll see. But most of my to-do lists are going to be over here in the sidebar, and I don't always put them on the days. All right. Let's just add in some of these, maybe a couple more boxes. Actually, let's do another decorative box up here. Oh no, I wanted to put like an actual illustration there, didn't I? Well, I'm going to put this here too, because I felt like it just needed another box there. And now we can do these stickers. The fox has to go on the page. This is Frederick. Isn't he a cutie? It's not his real name, but it's his adoptive name because I've just adopted him, and he's going to go actually right on this box, and I'm going to cut the white off of his the bottom of his body because I want him to sit on the box and like not have the white there, because then it doesn't look like he's sitting on the box, right? There's a little white, but that's all right. And then I don't think she's going to go in here just because sometimes I want real people in my spreads and sometimes I don't. And this is one that I just don't. And there's the fox again. This might not be Frederick. It looks exactly the same. It's his twin Frank. Yep. In case you're wondering. Okay. Frederick and Frank. Frank's a little bigger than Frederick, just a touch, you know. So he always like makes fun of him because of that. It's like, well, at least you're not, like, at least I'm not small, you know. He's always doing stuff like that. We're gonna put him over here because he's kind of a bad kid. Not really though. He's cute. Why is he there? I don't know, because it looks like he's just floating there and it's really not a good place for him. So we're gonna try to move him. I just wanted to cover that note because nobody likes that. Maybe some people love it. Okay, well I can't because he's pulling up the leaf. So he's a floating fox. Okay, why did I turn that upside down? Feeling uncomfortable. Okay, I'm uncomfortable with no ifs, just so you know. It always makes me uncomfortable. We're gonna throw in some flowers though. That makes everything better. I'll feel better then. I know what you're thinking. Mariella, don't feel uncomfortable about not editing, but once you start editing videos and you do it for years, when you throw in one here and there when you're not editing, you feel really uncomfortable during and then after because you're posting it and you have no idea what you said. And that's the way I'm gonna feel when I post this tomorrow. So, just a little fun fact for you. All right, whoops. Geez, I do have like all of those strip stickers. I don't know that I'm going to use them. Maybe I'll use a couple. I kind of want to use this actually, but not if it curls on itself. That's a no-go. I'm going to put little bits of it in here like a, I probably should have used blue. Like washi tape. I do this sometimes with washi and I think it makes it look really cute. It just adds a little pattern in, you know, sometimes. I think it's fun. I usually put it up above the line. Sometimes I put it directly on the line. Just depends on my mood. What the spread looks like. I'm just going to keep going. This one will look like it goes under the box there. And then one more. I guess we'll go here. It's not ideal. And the reason is that this one doesn't quite match that height. And then this one, if it's the same, it looks weird, at least in my opinion. So we're going to go here instead. And take up one of those to-do list lines, which is fine by me. Okay, now it looks way too symmetrical and that's gonna drive me nuts. So what we're gonna do to break that up is take this one. I'm just thinking this up as I go. Excuse me. I'm going to take this one and put it over a couple of these, like to make a different looking box. It looks like a stripe and it brings in some blue there. So it's not like so much the same, but I'm not going to do it on all of them because it'll look then the same. So I'll do it on those too. Does that make sense? Sometimes I layer washi tape and sometimes I layer stickers like that on top of each other. Whoops. Okay. We're almost finished. See, it's not too hard. The hardest part was getting the rips right and everything. Aside from that, everything else has been super easy. But we're going to add little touches here now, like wagon or pumpkins maybe. I don't quite know where though. I probably should have put the pumpkins right there, but you know, Frank he's acting up, okay? He's acting up and now I don't have the space. So it's Frank's fault, not mine. The wagon needs a place here, I think. I feel like it should go down here, but there's not much room left. Okay, I feel like the wagon's gonna go here. I don't think there's much room for anything in the spread. I took up a lot of space with all this stuff, but the wagon looks cute there. So we're gonna put the pumpkins back. And I did want to put something on top of there. It's gonna be little, like the pie. Is that weird? Oh, there was like a little coffee mug or like hot chocolate, and it's a fox shape. Frank and Frederick are really not sure about this. They're kind of like thinking it's weird that it's a fox shape, but they're okay with it. They just think it's a little odd and why would you do that kind of thing. The pie goes up here, I guess. Like Mondays are for pie. I feel like I'm done. Wait. Another header maybe needs to go here. Let's look at that page again. To do. Priorities. I'm not doing anything. Like to do seems like I have to do something on Thursday. I'm actually going to be away. But I don't want to put blue on here. And priorities doesn't seem right. So to do might be like something relaxing. Oh, wait. I actually have a Patreon Zoom call on Thursday night. I'm doing it down in Virginia. So that's the box for that. Also, I'll do priorities because that is a priority. Maybe I should use a brown one. No, I'll use yellow. We're going to match that over there, kind of. Okay. I think I'm done. I think that's very, very cute. Yeah. Probably what I'll do during the week when I'm writing in it is use color, like these 3 colors of pens, and then I'll highlight September with one of those colors, and then it'll bring more color up into the corner. Anyway, don't forget the release is today at 1 p.m. Central, and also my code is Bumble10 to get 10% off. But yeah, you can make cute spreads like this. I'm very pleased with it. It feels balanced and fun. Let me know what you think in the comments below, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.